Hey, how's it going guys? ZDEyE here. So today, this time, I actually wanted to go over all of the trophies that are going to be available in Elden Ring. Now, there are actually going to be 42 trophies in total for you to achieve a platinum trophy. So this basically means there's like, 1 platinum, 3 gold, 14 silver, and 24 bronze trophies. So, by the way, I will mention everything at the end, what the summarization of all these trophies mean and what could result in the possibility of a difficulty and the range of, the duration, how much time you're required to achieve it. So such, let's begin from the very first trophy, obviously, where it is the platinum trophy. It's just simply called Elden Ring by obtaining all the trophies. Next up, we're getting into the gold trophy. First up is called Elden Lord. Achieved the Elden Lord ending. Second one, if it is once again I believe it was a gold trophy, that's right. Age of the Stars. Achieved the Age of the Stars ending. And next up we're getting a third gold trophy, Lord of Frenzied Flame. Achieved the Lord of Frenzied Flame ending. So as you can see, there's 3 different endings that are going to be in Elden Ring. So this means there is a possibility, if you want to, replay the whole game again 3 different times, or perhaps, well, assuming if this is going to have it in here or not, you can actually save the progress and come back again, to achieve these sorts of different endings. Okay, so let's continue on, and we're getting into a silver trophy. It's called Shardbearer Godric. Defeat Shardbearer Godric. So basically one of the bosses. Oh, perhaps I should mention this beforehand. There is a possibility that we may be getting into kind of like spoilers, and so please be aware of it. Okay, so next up after that we're getting into the second silver trophy. It is the Shardbearer Radan, hopefully I'm not butchering the name. Defeated Shardbearer Radan. Next up the third silver, Shardbearer Morgoth. Defeated Shardbearer Morgoth, that's one of the bosses once again. Shardbearer Rickard, again defeating him again, Shardbearer Rickard. Shardbearer Malenia, I think that's how you pronounce it. Defeated Shardbearer Malenia. Next up we're getting Shardbearer Mog. Defeated Shardbearer Mog. Meliket the Black Blade. Shardbearer Meliket the Black Blade. It's weird about this, that doesn't say actually it's defeated. Maybe it's a misunderstanding or maybe there's a mistake. I assume it means like, defeating Shardbearer Meliket the Black Blade. Maybe that's what it means. Okay, Hora Lux the Warrior. Defeating Hora Lux the Warrior. Dragon Lord Placidudax. Wow, what a name. And yeah, basically defeating him. Then we're getting into the Godzilla Ornament. Upgrading an ornament to its highest stage. That's one of the silver trophies. Legendary Ornament. Acquire all legendary ornaments. Legendary Ashen Remains. Acquire all legendary Ashen Remains. Legendary Sorceries and Incantations. Acquire all legendary sorceries and incantations. And then Legendary Talismans. Acquire all legendary talismans. So yeah, there's a bit of collecting that you will require to do. But of course, don't be fooled. It's not going to be simply just, going to the one area and back and hoping for the best that that's the proper area where you need to collect these sorts of things, right? There's a little bit more to it, obviously. Okay, so Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. Defeat Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. Next up, we're getting into Lich Dragon 40 sacks. It's a bronze trophy, defeating Lich Dragon 40 sacks. Damn, what a name. Godskin Duo is a bronze trophy, defeating Godskin Duo, I apologize. Fire Giant is a bronze trophy, defeating a Fire Giant. Dragonkin Soldier of Nokstella is a bronze trophy, defeated Drunken Soldier of Nokstella. Regal Ancestor Spirit is a bronze trophy, defeated Regal Ancestor Spirit. Valiant Gargoyle, defeated a Valiant Gargoyle. Margit the Fell Omen, basically defeating the Margit the Fell Omen. Next up we're getting to Red Wolf of Radagon, defeated the Red Wolf of Radagon. Next up we're getting into Goskin Noble, defeating Goskin Noble. Magma Verm Makar, basically defeating Magma Verm Makar, I assume is one of the main bosses or perhaps side bosses. Godfrey the First Lord, defeated Oddfrey the First Odd. There you go, there's a spelling mistake. It is defeated Godfrey the First Lord. Mogd the Omen, defeated Mogd the Omen. Mimic Tear, defeated the Mimic Tear. Loretta, I believe that you pronounce it, Knight of the Halig Tree. Defeated Loretta, Knight of the Halig Tree. Astel, Natural Born of the Void. Defeated Astel, Natural Born of the Void. Leonine, Misbegotten. What a name. Yeah, basically you have to defeat him as well, or her, or it. Royal Knight Loretta, defeating Royal Knight of Loretta. And few of the last trophies we're getting into now. Elemer of the Briar, or hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Defeated Elemer of the Briar. Astro Spirit, defeating Astro Spirit. Commander Niall, that's how you pronounce it, I assume. Defeated Commander Niall. Round Table Hold, arrived at the Round Table Hold. Great Rune, restored the power of the Great Rune. Entry aflame. Use kindling to set the entry aflame. So there's also a bit of a summarization. This is actually coming from powerpicks.com. To sum this trophy list gets 3 different endings, as I mentioned before. Defeating specific bosses seems simple enough, obviously it's not going to be. We are talking about From Software here. Get all the legendary items. And still, again, it's not going to be as simple as that. The trophy structure looks relatively straightforward, yet this has the potential to be quite a complex platinum, depending on the endings, how difficult some bosses are, and the complexity of getting all the legendaries. So yeah, this was actually pretty informative. I don't think it's much of a spoiler, except that this tells us a little bit how many bosses there will be. And I did hear people saying that there will be somewhere around 30 bosses within Elden Ring. And if that's the case, I may be wrong, but I think that might be the most amount that we've had. I think that what Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3 had about 18 bosses. I may be wrong though again. But still, this is pretty incredible. I cannot wait to get my hands on this game. I'm still waiting patiently for my premium collector's edition of Elden Ring. It's gonna take a few more days until, of course, the release of the game comes. And hell, I would not be surprised if it actually does end up coming later, because it's actually coming from Bandai Namco's store. So it's not exactly guaranteed coming on day one, unfortunately. But still, I'm patiently waiting. Elden Ring got also its overview trailer. It looks really good, and everything that you can do. A lot of things we already knew about it. I was actually deciding if I wanted to make a video, kind of a summarization or showcase of my own as well. But then they did already a phenomenal job, and I decided against it. And as such, that's all I wanted to mention, guys. Tell me down in the comments as well, what do you think about this trophy list of Elden Ring? And are you going to be going for platinum or not? Or are you just simply going to play the game, finish the story, that's it? Or do you want to simply experience the game and that's it, maybe not even finishing it? We'd love to know, we'd love to read it. Okay, like and subscribe, see you guys all, have a wonderful day.